Hiring for startups and scale-ups is not only tough, but it's also expensive, and especially if you don't plan ahead. Reaching your headcount goals is challenging, but you can also waste a lot of money on recruitment agencies and tech and other tools trying to reach those really sought after candidates time after time, whether it's 10x developers or engineers, or sales and marketing people that are really going to move the needle, or leadership that know how to steer your business forward. Counting the cost of those hires looking backwards can be very painful when you look back at the quarter or the year and think, oh my God, we spent hundreds of thousands or even millions hiring these people. If only we'd planned ahead. Here's a free planning tool that will help you do just that. We've got some job titles and locations already loaded and some salaries. You can put in as many rows as you like. And I've left this one blank to show you we've got data engineer at the end, remote. And if I hover over the salary field, it gives us a recommended salary of 120,000 a year. It's talking to OpenAI in the background to give us some suggestions. I actually think it's a bit more than that. Those roles are very competitive. We can adjust the employer costs. So these are the salaries you'd be negotiating with candidates. The employer usually has contributions on top of those. And we've got it here at 25%. It could be a bit more, it could be a bit less, depending on where you're based, which state you're in, or which country. I've got roles in the US, one in London here, but this is a planner that fits globally, actually. You can look at any jobs anywhere. So we've got 5 jobs loaded, and it's telling us the employer costs are 189,000, and the annualized wage bill is 819, monthly wage bill 68,000. So then we can calculate our hiring costs, and it's telling us that if we did, say, 1 in 3 roles with a recruitment agency, which may be more, let's say half of them. I know we've only got 5 roles loaded, but let's pretend it's just a sample. And let's pretend the fee is 25% of annual salary. We're going to spend 78,000 with recruitment agencies. We may have an internal recruiter. That may be you if you're watching this video. Let's say your salary is 80,000 a year. You're going to fill the other half of the positions, and the job advertising costs, maybe it's a bit more than that. Maybe it's 2,500 each. And you've got some tools. Maybe you've got a careers page in ATS or some other tools that you're using. Let's just put that as a nominal 1,000 a month. We can then see our total hiring costs above those wage costs is 172,000, and it's going to cost us on average $34,000 per hire. Now, when people usually use this planner for the first time and think, wow, is it really that expensive? Yes, hiring is usually very expensive, but it's expensive because people don't usually plan ahead. So they get stuck working with recruitment agencies who promise the earth. They make a couple of hires, maybe they stay, maybe they don't. They pay a lot of money. You look back at the quarter, or you look back at the year, and you think, oh my God, we've spent tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands recruiting the people in our team. We could have done it more efficiently if we planned ahead. The average recruitment agency hire was 31,000. You could save, just based on this example, working with Funded.club on our low fixed fees per hire, you could save 117,000 just on those 5 hires. Our fees are fixed at the start of every project. You can look at our pricing page easily at Funded.club. We've got 1 level 2 role, 2 level 3, and 2 level 4. Those were the fixed prices per project, and you would pay 54,000 to Funded.club for the same hires, same 5 hires. There would be no recruitment agency costs, no internal recruiter costs, no job advertising costs, and no surprises, no recruitment tools. Everything is included. So no hidden extras. The average cost per hire working Funded.club then would be 10,900, which is 65% less than above. So use and abuse this. Please have a go, share it, let us know how valuable it is for you. You can download every report that you make as a PDF so that you can save it for later, compare it with how you actually performed, or you can share it with colleagues. It can be very handy when you're planning the next quarter or the next year of hires. You can take that to your budget meeting or just have it to hand whenever you need it. Let us know in the comments or as a direct message how we can help. Thank you very much.